This is 95.3 Business Now.
Welcome back to Business Now. We're struggling under the weight of rising subsidy costs. The Nigerian National Petroleum Corporation Limited has finally, owned that debt onto foreign petrol suppliers or oil traders, resulting from several forward contracts that the NNPC entered into in order to secure fuel products delivery into the country. Now, let's turn to Mukhtar Mohammed. He's the CEO of Finance with Mukhtar for more analysis and insight into how the NNPC can wiggle its way out of this present financial morass. Good morning. It's great having you on the show, sir.
Thank you for having me, Aramide. My pleasure.
Yes. What do you make of the admittance by the NNPCL on debts to oil traders?
Well, for those of us in the financial cycle always known this, finally they came out to say the truth. Again, I think they ran out of lies, so they have to say the truth. We know that subsidy, whatever name they call it, was being paid by NNPC. How do we know at the time that the presidency subsidy is gone? At that time, what was the oil price and what was the exchange rate? So we knew that there were some challenges, and the only issue was NNPC not taking them over a year to admit what we are following.
But now, looking at the whole situation, what options are open to the NNPC to leverage its balance sheet debt and generate additional funds, to improve its operations?
Well, there's no one. When you look at what option is left for NNPC to generate funds? Number one, the other option that's left for NNPC to generate funds is what they have just done yesterday, hike in the petroleum price, which is the easiest method, and you know that Nigerian government don't think in the cloud, because people say no more thinking. They say you no more think out of the box because the world has gone out of the box. The box is in the cloud. The world is in the cloud. So Nigerian government or Nigerian officials only think out of the box. They don't think out of the box. Neither do they think in the cloud. So that was the easiest way for them, was to remove subsidy, finally hike the pump of the price of oil. That's the easiest way. The other easy way is to make sure that government sells off some of its the government is still the shareholder of NNPC, of this Federal Ministry of Petroleum Resources and Federal Ministry of Finance. That should have been the other option. Take NNPC to the market, sell off some of its shares to other private investors. That's one. Then thirdly, I think maybe would have been able to do corporate governance. If you have corporate governance, then you attract a lot of investors.
And now, considering the volatility of the global oil prices, what strategies should the NNPC implement to hedge against market fluctuations and achieve more stable revenue streams while cutting dependence on debt?
Well, Aramide, when you talk revenue stability, it's always any company want to be a public company to be able to maintain revenue stability for a very long time, especially you don't have control over volatility. You don't have, when we're talking about oil price, NNPC do not have control over oil price. The price of crude oil is subject to international market subject to international politics, international politics subject to international crisis. All these could just happen as they go, and you have no control. Now, what is the control in terms of maintaining stable price in your own country, in your own market that you have control? The only solution is that is local production of petroleum products. That is the only solution.
I think it's also important to look at, what opportunities exist for NNPC at the international financial markets now. Very important. And how can it restructure these deals to manage its foreign exchange risk more effectively?
Well, the opportunity that are there is what I said before. Number one, finally take NNPC to the stock market, whether you list it in Nigeria, in Togo, or you list it in London Stock Exchange, you can list it in New York Stock Exchange. Get back to corporate governance, let the books be right. When you say this is what you have, let it be that is what you have. It gets corporate governance, clean up the books, reduce overhead expenditure, stipend allowances that are being paid to their management team, and also some of their management team, especially then. Basically, then get to make sure that you are able to also have local capacity for refining, because the international market, like I said, is subject to a lot of issues. So when an investor is coming into your market to invest in your market, they are not looking at, they want to look at how valuable your market is locally, because that's where they'll be able to maximize profit. So that's what they'll be looking at. So it still boils down to NNPC, get yourself listed, attract foreign investors, attract local investors, attract national investors. It's not rocket science for you to clean your book and come to the Nigerian Stock Exchange, so that Nigerian individuals could also own shares in this company. High net investors will also own shares in this country. Foreign investors will also hold shares in this company, NNPC. Then improve your corporate governance, and international investors will generally just come in there. And that could just be the game changer. It's not like Dangote is telling us that it will come to the market by first quarter of next year. Why is it taking NNPC forever with all the infrastructure that they have on ground? They need financial investors. They need strong technical partners also to maximize all of these their assets.
All right, Mukhtar Mohammed, CEO of Financing. Mukhtar, thank you so much for those insights this morning. We appreciate you. Do have a great day ahead, sir.
Thank you for having me.
Well, I am Aramide Flourish, and that's the business now for today. Do have a profitable day ahead, everyone. It's bye for now.
This is 95.3 Business Now.